Fuck.
inside your house cleans the air. Yes. So, the cleaner the air, the better you breathe, the deeper you can get the oxygen in, the clearer your mind is. Yes. So, I want to know how you guys are doing. This is, and I had a day 16. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you did for day 16. And welcome to day 16. Look at this. We are working on our Zen today, right? So I created, this is my kitchen, so I normally don't have all of this in my kitchen. These are things I have around my house that I use to create that Zen feeling, that spa feeling in my house. I have plants. This is a real life plant, and the reason I like the real life plants is because they are air purifiers. So having plants inside your house cleans the air. Yes. So, the cleaner the air, the better you breathe, the deeper you can get the oxygen in, the clearer your mind is. Yes. So, I want to know how you guys are doing. This is day 16, and I had a day 16. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you did for day 16. And
These are some things I used to.
look at this. We are working on our Zen today, right? So I created, this is my kitchen, so I normally don't have all of this in my kitchen. But I have these are things I have around my house that I use to create that Zen feeling, that spa feeling in my house. I have plants. This is a real life plant, and
Hello, hello, hello. So are we live? I can't tell. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Can anybody hear me? Am I live? No, you can't hear me. Okay. You cannot hear me. Let me see. I'm going. Yeah. Hey. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. All right, perfect, 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 perfect. So I am going live today because I didn't even think it probably started early. I don't know. This is my first time doing this. My name is Natalie. Welcome to my channel. This is day 16 of my self-care challenge, and you guys need to subscribe to the channel because I am doing self-care. So if you're here for self-care, that's what we're here for, right? We're here to take care of ourselves. And if you haven't seen the videos for my self-care challenge, I am on day 16. My self-care challenge is no alcohol, and I gotta do 10,000 steps. And yesterday I hit 17,000 steps. Drop me a comment. Okay, don't subscribe. That's fine. Just like the video, just like the live. That's great. Thank you everybody for joining. But if you're interested in self-care, do subscribe, all right? But nobody has to. And anyway, so what I would like to share with you is some things that I do for self-care. And I have my day 16, and I want you to drop down in the comments and just let me know like what it is that you do for self-care. What do you do to pamper yourself? Do you egg cats as we get to use test setup? What's cooking, mama? Okay. I'll do anything except subscribe. Prince Taipa. All right. ECG. ECG egg cats as we get to use tests. I don't know what that is, but I'm not sure what that is. ECG. All I know about ECG is something about green tea. But anyway, um, um, yeah. So I wanted to set this up because what I do to create a Zen space for myself is I like candles. I love candles. And oh, by the way, for my challenge, I am crushing it. I want to know like if you guys have some type of challenge that you created for yourself for the new year that you're crushing. I mean, I've had no alcohol. I didn't even drink on the 31st. Normally I have champagne. Didn't do it. I was like, okay, we're going to start early. And then, you know, through the end of the month, no alcohol. And I may continue into the following month. Who knows? And then I found a rebounder. If you guys don't know what a rebounder is, it is it's like a trampoline that you jump on and you can get your steps, your exercise. It's been bomb. And I have been able to get in up to 17,000 steps a day, which is something that I haven't been able to do before. So if you guys are like, if you guys are thinking about self-care, thinking about working out, then you need to check it out. But anyway, so these are some things. I love crystals. I love candles. Plants inside the house create a Zen. And not only do they create a Zen space, but plants are amazing because they, certain plants anyway, there's certain plants you can get like these, and I have others around my house that actually clean the air. So, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so if you are interested, and I just everybody just keep it nice, keep it clean. Like we're not like we're here like actually doing self-care. So if you're not here for self-care, something else, then you know what, you don't have to stay, but you know, I would like you to stay for self-care, and that's great. But we're really here for self-care because I'm really into um, taking care of myself and helping others to figure out ways and things to do to take care of themselves. So if you're here for self-care, I want you to drop me a comment down below and let me know what you do for self-care. What do you do? What are some things that you do to take care of yourself? Do you like candles? Do you like to meditate? Do you like to what is it? What is it that you like to do? You know? Because it's really important. I've had a few videos that I've posted where they are, where I talk about, you know, having gratitude. Having gratitude and grace is an amazing thing for taking care of yourself. It's an amazing thing to help you calm yourself and be able to deal with the people around you, especially when things get crazy and things get stressful. And we all know that life these days are pretty stressful, right? So anything we can do to remember to be thankful for the day that we have, because we can just be grateful that we woke up today, right? Like I'm so grateful just for this next day, because when we go to sleep at night, we do not know that we're going to get up the next day. And so, you know, it's a pretty amazing things that our bodies allow us to go to sleep and then wake up. You know, simple things like that. Just being grateful that you get to wake up next to your husband or your wife or your, you know, your significant other, with your kids, with your family. Starting your day that way is an amazing thing for self-care. So self-care isn't just about working out, you know, and then eating right. Eating right. I think like for the next 30 days, that's what I'll be doing. And you know, as far as you know, the workout, if you, like I said, if you guys don't have a trampoline, check one out. Like you will get more exercise. You will get more exercise and more steps in than ever before. My goal is by the end of this month to have 20,000 steps by day 30. So day 30 should be around January 31st or so. or January 30th. So I'm looking to have that in. And so I'm looking to see what everybody else would like to do, what you guys out there are doing for your self-care. So if you're seeing this, drop me a comment. Let me know, what do you do to take care of yourself? What kind of challenge would you like to give yourself so that you can create a better you for the next month? Because it's something that we need to do in small steps. It's not something that has to be done in that has to feel overwhelming, like even like weight loss. Like we think about weight loss and sometimes we think about all the weight that we have to lose. And when you look at like the number, like a big number, if you start with like, I just want to lose 2 pounds this month, it's just easier than thinking I want to lose like 50 pounds this month, right? Like, so even that, like taking it in small steps, which is why I did this self-care challenge. And self-care doesn't have to be about weight loss. Sometimes doing self-care can lead to that, but self-care is about opening up your mind. It's about really taking care of yourself and taking your power back, right? Because so often we neglect ourselves, and when we neglect ourselves, we lose a lot of our power, because when people see you, people treat you the way that you treat yourself. The way they see you treat yourself is the way that people treat you. And so um they if you want people to treat you a certain way, you have to figure out how it is that you have to treat yourself that way first, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm hoping this makes sense. But and self-care isn't easy, right? Because if you have a family and they're not used to seeing you do those things or take care of if they're not used to seeing you take care of yourself, and they're used to yeah, I am. Somebody asked where I'm from. I am in the US. So um yeah, like it's if people are not used to seeing you take care of yourself, sometimes they people get have you ever I'm trying to think how to explain this, but like, have you ever had um something that you've never done before, and then you tell your spouse or somebody like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to start doing this thing," right? And then sometimes they don't believe you because they've never seen you do it before. So it takes you being consistent with yourself and um, putting yourself in a state of mind. That's why I like to do things like this, like candles. And I have a diffuser. I don't know if you can see this. I love essential oils. I use essential oils because those help uplift. I love peppermint. I have grapefruit peppermint, and I love lemongrass. And somebody said they're from Indonesia. I'm sure you guys have a lot of lemongrass out there. Lemongrass is amazing. I know um, in Asia, they use it a lot in the food. And so, but lemongrass essential oils are it's an amazing thing. So, um, yeah. So, you know, I just wanted to come share with you. I've been posting these self-care videos, and I know that, sometimes, everybody has a YouTube channel, right? And sometimes you're like, oh, that person's not real. I am real. I'm living this life just like everybody else out here. And my goal is to share any experiences that I have, any knowledge that I have. I am a registered nurse also. So, um, I have, and that doesn't even matter. The fact that I'm a nurse doesn't matter, but like with that knowledge, with the knowledge that I have as a nurse, I've been able to tap in to things like, and I see somebody here is from Indonesia, and I think that um, tapping into holistic care is something that I have really gotten into in the last few years, because if I live here in I live in America, I live in the US, and a lot of our food supply here is um for lack of a better word, it's contaminated, it's processed, right? A lot of our food is processed. So going back to eating whole foods, tapping into herbs that can, help your health, increase vitality, and all of that. It's pretty amazing. And if you guys are here, hit the subscribe button, like the live, and subscribe so you can get notified anytime that I upload a new video. I would appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. It helps people that are looking to also do self-care to find my videos, right? And my videos are nothing, it's nothing exceptional. But it's exceptional for me, right? And it might be exceptional for the person that is looking to also take care of themselves. I'm just looking, the best thing that I did was, and even though like maybe everybody here is not here for self-care, maybe people are here for different reasons, but I think that the best thing that I did was publicly say that I was going to have a self-care routine, because if not, I would have probably had a glass of wine already. And knowing that I have accountability to come here has been an amazing thing for me. And not everybody has to go live. Not everybody has to create a YouTube channel to find accountability. But even following somebody like me, and even if it's not me, following somebody else who is doing those things that you want to do to make your life better can be an amazing way to find an accountability partner. And my accountability is to you when I come here. My accountability is, hey, I see somebody here from, hi. I have a couple people that just signed on. Hemant Kumar. Hello. So, yeah. So, like, you just have to start we all have to start somewhere, right? We all have to start somewhere taking care of ourselves, and it doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter um, if somebody thinks what you're doing is weird, like the self-care. Like I am into, like, seriously, I didn't light any right now, but I love lighting. I light incense. I love incense. I love to light incense because I think incense is awesome for clearing the air. I love to I love to light candles because I think candles lift my spirit. And you can see, I don't know if you can see outside my window. I love, and I'm sure if you're in Indonesia, you have a lot of, you might have a lot of greenery. I'm not sure. Let me know if you have greenery where you are, if you guys have greenery. But even tapping into, grounding yourself outside, grounding yourself with plants. And you can see outside, there are a lot of plants outside. And this is all so grounding. It is so grounding. And that's all we want to do every day, is to keep ourselves grounded, to keep ourselves peaceful, to give ourselves zen, right? To keep ourselves in a zen place so that we can live our best lives. And if I can help one person do that, then I'm living my best life. I am living in my purpose. And that's the other thing about self-care. Self-care, once you start to take care of yourself, you find like you have the energy, you have the wherewithal, you want to help other people. And then, with whatever your talent is, because we're all talented in our own right. We're not competing against anybody for what we do best. What you do best is not what I do best. What I do best is not what you do best. But when you find what you do best and you take that and you help other people, that is living in your purpose. That is that's what it's all about. That's what God, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, That's what keeps the world going round, right? Because when we don't care about ourselves, how can we care for other people, right? But when we do care for ourselves and we have enough energy and our cup is overflowing with love, with energy to help someone else, that's where it's at. That is where it's at. And and if everybody did that, if everybody gave themselves a little bit of love, if everybody gave themselves a little bit of self-care, it would be amazing how different our world could be, wouldn't it? It would be a lot different, right? I think anyway. You know, maybe I have on some rose-colored glasses, but they're mine. I'll keep them because that keeps my world going round. And I know in my own experience that taking care of myself has helped me have the energy and the love to pour into others. When I wasn't taking care of myself, and because when you don't take care of yourself and you're trying to pour into others, what are you pouring into everybody else? You don't have it. Your cup is not full. Your own cup is not full. So this is why self-care to me is such an important thing. So, but anyhow, if drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to do for self-care. Subscribe to the channel. I am looking forward to seeing all of you through this challenge. Think about what you want to do for the next 30 days. I'm already thinking about what I want to do is probably going to be focused more on what I'm making sure I'm eating a lot more whole foods, right? Fruits, vegetables, and things like that, because I think when you eat this way also, it opens up, it gives you clarity and opens up your intuition so that you know what steps and what next steps to take in your life. You can hear, for lack of a better way to say this, you can hear the universe talking to you, right? And that might sound a little woo-woo, but it's true. It's honestly true. When you have clarity, when you eat well, you are what you eat. When you eat well, the clarity that you gain is something amazing. And that's all part of self-care. Because when you eat well, also with that clarity, you're able to navigate your North Node. And your North Node is what? That's your purpose in life. That's your purpose in life. And by the way, if any of you, I'm a Pisces. So if any of you are out there are Pisces, North Node is in Pisces right now. So that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. So I hope everybody has an amazing day or evening wherever you're from. I thank you for joining me. I'll be going live again. This is my first live. I'm trying out different types of software, but I wanted to come share with you that setting up something like this, and it doesn't have to be particularly like this, lighting candles, and it doesn't have, the candles don't have, I have these because I have them, but like literally I put on here, I have these little round teacup candles. I have little round teacup candles that I use, and these work the same too. Teacup candles, a little bit of something, some essential oils that smell good, or some incense, light a stick of incense, clear the air. That's enough to lift any heaviness that's going on in your heart, in your day. It's enough to lift it. So I hope this found you well. I'm sending you all peace and love today. All right. You stay beautiful, inspired, and empowered. All right. Until next time. I'll probably go live again next week. This is like my first experience with this, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe so you can be notified when I upload my next video. All right, guys? Peace and love. Now, if I can